Bum 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 bum. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Hi, my friend, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. I am Trey. In today's video, I am showing you what $100 got me at Walmart this weekend for the week for dinner for my family of 5. When I say $100, this is everything that we are having from Sunday until Friday, which is payday. So I'm sharing real life meals and meal ideas for you. If that is your type of content, keep watching and let's get started. If you're new, welcome. I am Trey, millennial mom to 3 on a mission to uplift and encourage mamas in this season. And today I am sharing my grocery budget. I am on a mission to get our grocery budget under $1,500 a month. And so with that, I am sharing the prices of what we're buying, the things we're buying, the meals we're having. I created a guide that is filled with meals that are less than $25. It has 15 meals that are less than $25. And I'm super, super excited. Everybody that has it has been telling me how great and how helpful it is, and it's only $3. So save you time, save you money, and save you mental energy. So what we do with those 15 meals is we rotate them. So there's 15 meals for that week. Everybody picks one out of the 15. And it makes it so easy, and we know they are all less than $25. Do I have days that I mess up? Yes, because I forget to take the meat out, or I'm just not feeling that meal. And my husband's like, you don't have to cook today. And I'm always like, thank you. So I try my best to keep it in my skylight so that everybody can see it, and also shop in my fridge, shop in my pantry, and shopping all my cabinets so I know what we have. So that's why it looks like a little bit, but we are using some things that we already have at home. So it's kind of like just pairing. We just kind of had to get enough protein because my Butcher Box order has not arrived yet. It'll be here by next week. So if you don't know about Butcher Box, I'll get to that in the end. But let's get into these groceries and I'll tell you all the fun things, okay? Come on. So if you're new to my channel, you might not know this, but I like to share the prices. And again, at the end, I'll tell you what we're having with these meals. But my mission is to get our meals less than $25. That's not always possible, but for the most part, I have all the seasonings. I keep minced garlic, I keep an onion, bell peppers, things like that. I keep those on the side, and I always buy potatoes because potatoes can go with anything. So first up, I am sharing this. This one's $7.77. This one's $8.90. These are the Smithfield Golden Rotisserie Flavor Pork Tenderloins. They are so delicious and so easy. And what I do is I make 2 because I want this to be a 2-night meal. And that's sometimes, like, y'all, I wanted those tacos to be a 2-night meal the other night. I talked to y'all about that last week. I wanted tacos to be a 2-night meal. Some days my kids just get extra hungry, so they were not. But I'm hoping, my prayer is that this is the 2-night meal, and we can have this with some cream potatoes and green beans that we already have on hand. So pork tenderloins. Then I grabbed us 2 12-ounce packages of the Great Value Hickory Smoked Bacon. I like another brand. This is not bad. I like really thick cut bacon. And if you watch my videos, you already know what bacon I'm talking about. But that bacon is like $9. This bacon is like $3. And if I wanted some bacon, baby, I had to get the Great Value. And it's okay because it's not bad at all. Let me know in the comments, what is your favorite bacon? So we really, really love turkey bacon, but we already have some. So I got some regular bacon and some turkey bacon already in the fridge. This is for tomorrow's meal. This is the mild Italian sausage. And again, I pop up those prices for you. This is just the 1 pound of the market side mild Italian sausage that we're going to have with dinner this week. Really, really good. Like if you're thinking of having just like some Italian sausage and some peppers, you can have that inside of peppers. You know, I think that's a really, really good. Have it with some spinach. You can do it with some tortellini and sausage. That's another one of my favorite meals that's included in my guide. I have a guide that has 15 meals that are less than $25. And one of those are the, not tenderloins. This is tenderloins. Get it together, Trey. It is the tortellini. I can't even get the word out. Tortellini. So I have some tortellini. You mix it with some spinach, this sausage, and then you have that heavy whipping cream mixture over it. It is delicious. I grabbed these for my husband. He's not traveling this week for work, so it's great for him to have these on hand because he'll just pop these in the oven. I'm on the stove. I got him 2. Because 12 pack, he eats them all. We love the ramen. Then I have some Philadelphia cream cheese for one of our dinners this week. This is the 2-pack. I did go with the 2-pack, 2 8-ounce packs, just because we're good. I feel like I always need cream cheese. I don't know if you saw my short yet, but I made a short on a great Super Bowl dessert, and we use cream cheese. Luckily, I did not have to buy cream cheese because I always have cream cheese on hand. This is one of those things I feel like you don't use it a lot, but when you need it, you need it. So I always try to just keep some on hand. Here is some Velveeta cheese. Everybody knows what this is for. If you know, you know. Super Bowl Sunday is here, and this is what we need for our... You already know. I want you to finish it. What is this for? I grabbed this. This was $4, and this is the Reynolds Kitchen slow cooker liners. I feel like I'm being lazy. I was always the girl like, I don't know why people do that. That's just so lazy. No, baby, it's smart. I said, forgive me for being. I was once a child. I'm an adult now. I was immature, Lord, and I apologize for judging people. Slow cooker liner me up, please, because I do not want to wash that thing. So you already know this two combo, you already know what it is for Super Bowl Sunday, right? Okay, I'm gonna scoot you down. Scoot you down. Scoot you down. Don't want you to fall. I have you on a chair, y'all, because I cannot find my tripod, so I'm using a shorter tripod. So excuse me. Okay, then drumsticks, because, oh, they gave me Tyson drumsticks. That's fine, but I know Tyson drumsticks high. Okay, not high, but they're higher than the Walmart brand. But it's okay. These are $6.55. If y'all watched my video last week, I got a whole pack for like $5 something. But I see you, Walmart. They gave me the Tyson chicken drumsticks. They are $1.27 per pound. So this is $6.55. So super happy about that. This should be a 2-night meal. Then... Again, these are my husband's requests, y'all. I don't eat hot dogs boiled. I will eat a grilled hot dog. I will eat an Italian hot dog from Chicago. If this is grilled, but my husband he doesn't mind boiled hot dogs. So he was like, can you grab me some boiled? So he eats like a bachelor when he's working from home and I'm at work now, he eats like a little bachelor. But this is the ballpark bun-sized beef. Then we have the Hillshire. Got us some. This is something else he asked for. He's like, I just need some sandwich meat, some hot dogs, and some noodles for my lunch. And then it's so exciting. We have a short week this week because school's out Thursday, Friday, and Monday. So super excited. It's always good to have some lunch meat on hand just in case the kids get hungry. Have a little charcuterie snack. This is for Super Bowl Sunday. Toot. Starts with whole corn kernels, and we went with the party size. Let me know in the comments, are y'all having a Super Bowl party? One of my goals this year was to host more because I have no idea why I'm like this, but I get so insecure in my own house because I'm like, oh, my curtains, I don't have the curtains yet, or it's not decorated how I want it to be, how I envision it being decorated. But it's like, if you want to host. Like, I love hosting. But also I do want to like budget and make it budget friendly because it was one of the things I used to do. I just used to host all the time and spend so much money. And it's just because I want everybody to get a gift when they come in my house, and I want it decorated, and I want all the food, and I want a variety of food. So I want to host, but host without it being super expensive. But we're not hosting this Super Bowl Sunday. I'm actually going to a YouTube, Super Bowl party. So super excited about Super Bowl party. Then I grabbed these chicken party wings. This is my family of five. We're not eating all these. So guess what? Two-night meal. Two-night meal. Then, as always, grab some eggs. I usually be get the 60 count, but payday was last week. This is just the regular. I was trying to stay under $150. I'm gonna let you know if I was able to do that. But I just grabbed us some eggs. They did a really good job. Whoever my shopper was did an excellent job. Sometimes they be giving me the cracked eggs, and I'd be like, did you not open the thing? But yeah, that's it. That's all. That's what $100 got us at Walmart. Okay, that's it. That's all. Super excited about what we are having this week. Again, I am on ambitious. So last month we went over by $200, $234. And I was like, man, and I felt so defeated by that because y'all know my goal is to get our grocery budget under $1,500. I believe we can do it. I do feel like last month we had a lot of snowstorm stuff, and I do think that that impacted us a lot. And then when I tracked it, I don't think that everything wasn't Walmart groceries. Some stuff was Walmart shirts. And so I think I did not do a good job about tracking it. Now my goal for February is to track every single day so I can kind of stay ahead of it. Like the other day I went to Walmart. Y'all saw that video. I went to Walmart and I spent $50. Then I spent $78. So the $50 was for a gift. That doesn't count towards my groceries, but I tracked it that day. So that's how I've been able to stay on top of it. Tracking daily has been so much more helpful. So that's my goal for all the month of February, is to track every single day what I spend. And then we're still sticking to having no spend days. That has been a game changer for our finances as well, having a no spend day, which a couple weeks ago we did a no spend week. Literally did not spend anything except everything that comes out on auto pay, like some of our bills. So I'm excited about where we are going in our financial goals. And I was watching something today, Kev on stage actually, and he was talking about like he doesn't care about the fame and the fortune. He cares that his kids come home, that his kids feel safe, that he's still married to his wife. And I was like, first of all, I love Kev on stage. Like I love him. Me and my husband read his Kev on stage and his wife's book. Oh my gosh, Marriage Be Hard. No, not that's not their book. Marriage Be Hard. Which one is theirs? I'm gonna tell you because the Marriage Be Hard is Kadeen and DeVal. What is Kev on Stage's book? Kev on Stage book. Mm, y'all, I made a cute. I gotta show y'all this. Let me show it to y'all really quick while you're right here. Look at my husband. I made a little cartoon thing of my husband. Let me snooze that. Snooze that. Ain't it cute? I love that man. And they put our babies in the background. I love it. But what is the name of Kev on Stage book? Yeah, Marriage Be Hard. Okay, so I have both of these, Marriage Be Hard and Successful Failure. I love Successful Failure. It is so, so good. But yeah, Marriage Be Hard is phenomenal. And it just reminded me like I love creating videos. I love being here. My goal is to help moms feel seen. My goal is for that mom that's out there who's watching this. She's like, oh my gosh, she gets it. And they're like, they don't feel alone. Because sometimes, like, maybe some people might be, I know people who don't do the Velveeta, and I love that for you, but some people do. If you don't do Velveeta, okay. If you don't eat ramen noodles, okay. Um, I love that for you. So that's one of my favorites. That and my love, you're gonna hear me say that all the time. And you got this mama. But I love that he said that like he doesn't care about the fame and the fortune. He just wants a life that his kids remember and they have good memories and they want to come home for the holidays. And y'all have no idea. Like I can't wait. I'm prefacing this by saying I can't wait for my kids to have to give me grandkids. But in my mind, like I'm like, oh my goodness, one day I'm gonna be a grandma. And I always tell my husband, I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna be such a cool grandma. And we're gonna be like the best grandparents. We're gonna have grandparent camp. We're gonna remember that our kids need time away from their kids and send our babies down here for the week. You know, I can't wait for that to be able to pay it forward and help my kids and their kids and just be a fun grandma. And so he was talking about that. And it's just like, wow, I love that so much. But these groceries, y'all, this is $100. And I feel like back in the day, I used to get a lot more for $100. But again, I'm shopping for Super Bowl and I'm also shopping for things for this week because we do have a short week and we are traveling next weekend. So I didn't want to get a whole bunch of stuff that's going to be like too much. Like even we made chili the other night and it's just such a big pot still left. So we're going to eat it again tomorrow for lunch, like for lunch. So yes, everything came up to, drum roll please, $100.74. $100.74. Then there was a $9.58 tip that I gave. And then I got it in 3 hours or less. So there was an extra $5. So the total was $117.58. But what I spent, $100.74. Super, super excited about that. Now I'm going to tell you the meals we're having with these. So tomorrow is Super Bowl Sunday. Tomorrow's Super Bowl Sunday, y'all. We having rotel. We gotta have rotel. So I only bought the Velveeta and I grabbed the cream cheese. But with that, I am going to, because I shopped my fridge, I shopped my pantry, we already had rotel. A couple videos back, I showed y'all my pantry and I was like, okay, I got 15 cans of rotel because I do use the rotel mix in my chili, but I always feel like I need rotel. And bada boom, bada bam. We got this from Publix a couple weeks ago because they had a BOGO on it. So, yep, I grabbed 2 of these. And this is just saying, oh, the famous queso dip, Velveeta and rotel. Y'all, I was yawning. I'm sorry. I'm going to put that over here. Then that's going to be Sunday's meal. And I'm also making some wings with it. So I'm going to use these chicken party wings. That's our Sunday meal. Then our Monday meal is going to be the pork tenderloins because that's really, really easy. I'm going to have these over some cream potatoes because I shot my pantry. Y'all. Let me show you what I had in there. Shop my pantry, and we have not a whole lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 potatoes in here. So we're going to have pork tenderloin served over cream potatoes and some green beans. Do we have green beans? No, but we do have some vegetables in the freezer. So we're going to have that pork tenderloin with that. Oh, I also put sausage in my rotel. So this sausage goes with the rotel. Then that is Tuesday. I want the pork tenderloin to be a 2-night meal. So I'm claiming Tuesday and Wednesday pork tenderloin. It just depends on how hungry my kids are. Tuesday and Wednesday pork tenderloin. Then Thursday, Friday is going to be our chicken drumsticks. And actually with the drumsticks, it is going to be Thursday, Friday for lunch because like I said, we have no school Thursday and Friday. And then Friday evening, we head out of town. So this is going to be Thursday, Friday lunch. So that we don't have to eat before we get on the road or anything. So Thursday, Friday lunch for the chicken drumsticks. And then that's it because we're going out of town and we're going to be eating out. Some hot dogs for lunch, some noodles for lunch. And that's our meals. If this pork tenderloin does not work for 2 nights, I do have a backup and I'll show you what my backup is. It's nothing new. It's something that I already have in my pantry. So I'm going to just grab it out of my pantry. Tuna. Super easy. I already have a whole container of Miracle Whip. I have the relish. We have bread. We have an overflow of bread. Yeah. And we're going to have tuna if the pork tenderloin does not last us Tuesday, Wednesday. Okay. So my prayer is that the pork tenderloin lasts us Tuesday, Wednesday, but Monday, Tuesday, pork tenderloin, Wednesday, Thursday, the drumsticks. Hold on. I said that wrong. This is Sunday. This is Monday, Tuesday. This is Wednesday, Thursday. Oh, because Friday we're not eating out. Friday we're going to eat out. Yes. Okay. And if it does not last, Star Kids. And then I also can make some more wings. Like wings could be another night meal. So I'm going to talk. I haven't had a chance to talk to my family yet because everybody had activities today. Everybody was so busy. So we'll talk about it. But that's the plan for the meals. But that is tuna is super inexpensive. And I love stocking up on it because if you lose power, we had all these ice storms recently. But if you lose power, anything like that, it's easy to make because you just boil some eggs and have some relish, have some mayonnaise, and it can sit in the fridge. It can sit in the cold if it's cold or anything like that. But that's it. That's all. That's it. That's all. Y'all. Oh, I was going to show you a few things. Few of my favorite things. So the other day I went to Galentine's. My friend Chi Chi hosted us and it was so amazing. I'm going to pop up a couple of pictures for you. I love her. I love my Chi Chi so much. Yeah, I call her my Chi Chi because she's my Chi Chi. But we had such a fun. It was so small and intimate, but it was super special. And she gave us all like nice little gifts, some cozy pajamas and slippers. We got some lip bar. I have been wanting to try lip bar for so long. And so all of us brought our favorite things. If you haven't already watched my short, I went to Walmart and grabbed a few things. I grabbed a glass, some EOS chapstick, and a nice little candle, and it was all so nice. Then one of the ladies, oh my goodness, she made us this. Look at this vase, and she put pretty little flowers in there, and then all of our like favorite things as moms that we need. There is a Avatara juicy watermelon hydration mask. Then she put in a little exfoliating peel off mask, aloe vera clear mask. And I said, okay, I'm gonna get myself cozy and comfortable. Then she got us this little hydrating hand cream, which was super special. Some little eye patches. And then this is an erase your face reusable makeup removing cloth. So y'all, I'm gonna bring it up close. I absolutely love it. And it was just such a sweet little Galentine gift. So we had a lot of fun with that. Then few of my favorite things. I was gonna also show you. Sarah V sent me over some stuff, and people have been asking about my skincare routine when I'm doing my 5 a.m. morning. Y'all, I'm gonna get y'all another 5 a.m. morning routine. I'm struggling with when my husband's sleep, I don't want to wake him up going back and forth. And so but I got y'all. I know exactly what to do. So I got you. But Sarah V sent me over some things and I'm super, super excited about it because I love their skincare. It has really been helping me with my skin in this season. Because y'all, people keep saying, "Oh my gosh, you're glowing." It's like, no, I just washed my face now. I was not even taking time to wash my face. And I'm being so honest because I felt like, oh my gosh, I could be doing something else. I could be making breakfast. I could be vacuuming the floor. I could be moving the dishwashers. I was not washing my face. So it's not that my skin is glowing. It's I'm taking time to wash my face. And this Sarah V, I love it. So they sent me over a nice little care package. And this is the foam and facial cleanser, which I love. Then they sent the resurfacing retinol serum, the skin renewing gel oil. I've never tried this, so I'm super excited. It says instantly begins to improve the skin's radiance. So great, super excited to use that. And I use their hydrating toner. Y'all know I love that. So really, really excited about that. I love CeraVe. Let me know in the comments if you have ever tried their skincare products. If not, give it a try because you deserve it, mama. You deserve to wash your face too. Then I was going to show you, I also grabbed these Black Girl vitamins and I got them on sale. They had a 2-pack. So I have been liking the PCOS one. I told y'all, since my hysterectomy, it's like the bloating and the extra hair, everything. This really helps with all of that. So you take 2 gummies daily with or without food. They look like, I'm going to show you what they look like. But I love them. Let me see. But they're like in the shape of like little hearts, and they have like a little raspberry flavor. But you take 2 of those. I love them. So it says, yeah, it's for PCOS relief. So helping with that, here are some of the ingredients in there. That's helpful. I love them. I have been using them. It helps with the bloating, the the everything you got to get waxed. It helps with that. Then I'm also, y'all, I have to share this. Y'all, let me go close this cabinet because it's gonna drive me crazy. This devotion, if you have done any of my morning routine videos with me, is life changing. 100 Days of Believing Bigger. It is absolutely amazing, y'all. Taking you through trust in the Lord's plan for your life, taking you through the disruption that happens, taking you through being intentional in your walk and believing that there is something more for you. This is amazing. So amazing. I cannot recommend it enough. If I give you, I have wrote so many notes in here, but I'm just like redoing it. We looked at the first 3 purposes, but you're not here to sit on the sidelines of life. Purpose is not an intellectual exercise, it's a contact sport. God can't bless actions that we never take. You got to take the action. And this devotion has been encouraging me so much in my fear of stepping out, of being seen. God has big plans for you and for me. And so I want you to walk in everything that he has for you. 100 Days of Believing Bigger will really, really help you embrace everything he called you to be. So I highly recommend it. I'm going to definitely link it down below. If you have not done this devotional before, it's going to be life changing. I think it's like $11. But it has like journal where you can journal as well. So stop auditioning. When we do that, we give them our keys. The less you care what others think, the more your life will expand. Not everyone will understand your dream or your vision. They don't have to. It's not their vision. Y'all, and then there's like a little part over here where you can journal, and then there's a prayer at the end. So I really want to encourage you to grab this if you have a chance. I would love to donate it to somebody. If you comment, if you make it to this part, send me an email and I would love to send one to you if you have a P.O. box or something like that. But absolutely amazing. Then the last thing, and I don't usually do this, but I just wanted to share because I know we're in February and people are trying to get their lives in order. Um, but this budget planner, so I still use Just Call Me Nikki's budget planner and I love hers. This one is more for me to write in because it's like bound together. So I'll kind of show you. This is what I mean when I said I'm like tracking everything. So you can write everything you have here, but there's a monthly part where you write in everything that you're doing for that month. There's a space for notes. There's a space for goals. Like one of my goals is to save $1,000 and just have it to the side. Like have a thousand just sitting to the side. You will write that there. Then you go to the next page, and this is your monthly overview and budget. So it has your income, you total that out. It has your savings and the amount, you total that out. Your investments, your debt payments, your food, which you're going to say what was budgeted, what was actual spent. Your health care, budgeted, actual. So in healthcare, I put our gym membership. I put those dentist visits. I put anything, those doctor bills that come out on automatic draft. Then you scroll over here and you have housing, you have personal, you have entertainment, transportation, shopping, and then you can put miscellaneous. So with our food, guess where I put that? Food with our groceries. So that's where I put our grocery budget. I want our grocery budget to be $1,500. Last month, like I said, we spent over, I think we were at 17 something. So we spent like 234 more. But I feel like we can do better. I know we can do better. It's better than the 2000, but I still want to get under the 1500. And I would love to know in the comments, what is your grocery budget for a family of 5? I want to be under $1,500. And then we have entertainment, transportation, shopping. And then this is like your little miscellaneous spot. But then everything that you put total, you're going to say total budgeted. Then you're going to put total actual. And that's where you'll see the difference. Okay. So I love that you can put up here the month. It comes with little stickers. And this is what I mean saying track it. So you track the date, the description, and the category, which these are the category: housing, personal, things like that. Then it has 1 page of expense trackers, 2 pages of expense trackers, 3 pages, and 4 pages. Then at the end, it says total income, total expenses, the difference in any savings, and the balance forward. I want to start getting where that balance forward is like $1,000. That's a goal. Spending analysis. Then it has my biggest wins. Did I meet my budget? What did I learn this month? And things to improve on. So I absolutely love that there's even more space for notes and things like that. And then you go to the next month. So I love this because I love reflecting on it. Then, like I said, it comes with lots of little stickers and you put it together just like this. And I just track every day. So that's it. That's all with that. Like I said, believe in bigger. This is the budget planner, and I'll link that. And it comes in pretty colors. It comes in like 6 or 7 different colors. I also talked about the Black Girl Vitamin that I love, PCOS relief. Y'all, that's it. That's all. That's it. That's it. That's all. Oh, my favorite thing that I use is my weekly meal plan. I also link this down below because, like I said, me and my family are gonna meet and just we have the meals. We're gonna just decide which days work best because I don't know my husband's schedule yet because he just got back in town. So on here, I put our grocery list, and then I have that reminder: shop your fridge and your pantry first. And it's your target budget and your actual spent. Super amazing. I did link this also. You can print these, have them in your binder, keep it all in order so you're not overthinking. And then I love my CeraVe stuff. So y'all, that's it. That's all. That's it. That's it. That's all. I am Trey, Millennial Mom to 3. I would love to have you a part of the family. If you have not, make sure you subscribe, like, share, comment, all the things. Is there anything else? Butcher Box is doing a special right now. You can get free ground turkey, free ground beef, or bacon in your box for a year. For a year. That's incredible. I will link everything about Butcher Box down below. They ship fresh, like cruelty-free, organic meat right to your door. So you don't even have to go to the store. It's just like Walmart Plus, and the boxes are super inexpensive for the amount of meat you get. So that's it for real this time. I will see you in the next video. Until next time, you got this, mama. Have a good day.